In this video, we're going to cover the 4 processes of the model. And in Internet Marketing Explained, we go over this process in great detail. And the model works like this. It starts off with an opt-in page. The opt-in page is the most essential key to your internet marketing business. And the reason why is because this gives us a way to capture targeted people who are interested in our product and service. If they are not willing to give us their name and email address, they probably aren't willing to give us their credit card information. So we want to collect their name and email address, and it's also making the person raise their hand and say, I am interested in what you have to offer, interested enough to give you my name and email address. And that is very crucial for us because we want people opting in to see what we have to offer. If they know we have something to offer and they still give us their name and email address, now we have a definitely qualified prospect to buy our product and service. And at the same time, we're building our list at the same time. Imagine multiple products, multiple websites, all collecting names and email addresses. This is building your list dramatically, but it's also building your list in a very, very targeted fashion. But something magically happens when a person gives you their name and email address. Because when they give you their name and email address, the next step is the sales letter. When you put an opt-in page in front of a sales letter, your sales conversion increases. It goes through the roof. And here's the reason why. In fact, most cases, we find that it doubles your conversion just by putting an opt-in page in front of a sales letter. I should say a properly formatted opt-in page prior to the sales letter. And that's because we're framing that person prior to seeing what we have to offer. And we'll talk about that in another video. But a sales letter, a direct response sales letter that gives them all the details in order to order our product or service. The next piece is the order page. This is the most underutilized piece of real estate on the internet in many ways. And what I mean is most people just ask for the order. They ask for their name, credit card information, things of that nature, and that's it. Well, on your order page should always be an upsell. Because when we go from a sales letter to the order page, they've already committed to buy our product or service. But at this particular point, why not see how much money they are willing to spend at this particular point? Again, we go from a sales letter to the order page, and on the order page, we ask them to buy an additional product and service on top of what they've already committed to buy. And the last piece of the process is the completed sale, the thank you page, in other words. Many of you are using a thank you page. After a person orders your product or service, they go to a thank you page, and at that particular time, we also ask them to buy another product or service. We give them a gift. We could put a continuity program into a membership site on this particular piece for them ordering our product on the thank you page. Now, the key part to understand is the thank you page is the most underrated, undervalued, and underutilized piece of real estate ever created on the internet because most people just give them the basic information when a customer purchases their product or service. Get more money. Ask for more money. If you don't ask, you're definitely not going to receive. So again, these are the 4 processes: the opt-in page, the sales letter, the order page, and the completed sale, or the thank you page, in other words. Now let's look at the numbers because our numbers can reveal to us exactly how our model is working. And there's 4 numbers you need to know. There's the number of unique visitors you get to your website. There's the percentage of people opting in to your website. And then there's the percentage of people going to your order page. And the last number is the percentage that complete your order process. Now, let's look at these numbers. The number of unique visitors. Again, unique visitors that individually came to your website. Pretty simple. The opt-in conversion number, meaning the number of people that opted in to see your sales letter. The percentage of people that went from your sales letter to your order page is number 3. And the percentage of people that actually completed the overall, your order, meaning the overall conversion. So again, number 4 is the percentage of people that completed the order process or your overall conversion. Now, what we can do at this point, if anything is not working, if we are not getting enough sales, we can easily identify exactly where the problem is if we know all of our numbers. For example, let's say that our sales letter, people, we know if we looked at our numbers going from our sales letter to our order page, it's working very well, meaning a high percentage of people are going from our sales letter to our order page and then going on to complete the sale. The problem is not enough people are seeing our sales letter. Well, where's the problem? Obviously, it's on the opt-in page. But let's assume another scenario. We can then fix the opt-in page, but we stop. We look at it again, we run some more numbers, and we discover that plenty of people are seeing our sales letter, but the problem is no one is ordering. When we looked at the numbers for our order page of the people that went to our order page and completed the sale, those were great. So where's the problem at this point? It's getting people going from your sales letter to your order page. You see, we can break down this process into multiple ways in order for us to identify exactly where the problem is if you know your numbers. The sad part is most people on the internet don't know these 4 numbers. They don't know these 4 numbers, so what happens? Well, they lose money. They leave money sitting on the table. So with this process, what I want you to understand is that if you know the process, if you implement the process, and you know these 4 numbers, you can create an unlimited income on the internet. And this will drive you from mediocre sales to absolutely outstanding sales itself. So pay close attention to the process, and we'll tell you more about the process and these individual elements in future videos. So stay tuned for more videos, and stay tuned for Internet Marketing Explained, which is going to be launched on January 18th, 2008. Make sure that you get on our subscribed lists and also subscribe to the feed on this particular website.